Hi, my name is Howard Begley. I'm a freelance television audio engineer from Toronto, Canada. Over the last 25 years, I've mixed hundreds of live television shows for the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation. And last year, they asked me to help participate in choosing a console for their brand new HD mobile. Now, to that point, I hadn't really found a desk that I really thought it was designed for live TV broadcast in the digital realm. So I was looking forward to the challenge of finding the right desk. Well, CBC at one point brought a lot of major players into the broadcast center to demo their product, and I actually saw the SSL console at the end of the day, a very long day. From the moment I sat behind the C100, I knew I'd found a console that was designed for live television broadcast. Everything from the metering to ease of use between stereo and 5.1, instantaneous and simultaneous metering of all of your outputs at once at a glance. And after 10 minutes of having Steve actually explain the console to me, he'd shown me every major feature that I loved and every other console that I'd seen to that point. It's a fabulous console, and since then, we've done a number of big shows, and the console worked fabulously. It sounded great. If you're a live TV mixer and you've not looked at the C100, you owe it to yourself to look at this console because it is specifically designed for live TV, and it's wonderful.
At Comcast Sportsnet, we're a complete 5.1 facility, including routers and tape machines. So when we were choosing a console, it was very important to us to find a true 5.1 console. We found that in the C100 with the 5.1 faders, the on-screen panning, and the algorithm for the stereo down convert for our SD channel, which is very true, and we have no problem in using that because we know that the down convert will be accurate. We do hockey, basketball, lacrosse, baseball, and arena football from this console. One of the unique things that we have here at Comcast Sportsnet is that we do Phillies baseball over a stage box with 6,000 feet of fiber. Our facility is approximately a block and a half away, and we've had a seamless integration of the stage box through the fiber link. For freelancers, it's a very easy console to learn. In about an hour, you can get anybody up to speed that they can do a show on this console. It's as easy to learn as any other console on the market, so any fears you have about freelancers, I would put aside. One of the big concerns anybody has when they're purchasing a console is the reliability and the follow-through after the sale. We have been extremely happy with SSL in their promptness, their reliability, and their follow-through that we have experienced over the years.
One of the things that I love about the C100 is the touchscreen display in the center of the console. It allows me to see my whole show at one shot. It's designed concisely, and it literally shows you the aux ends and the utility bus ends in one glance, and I can quickly, in the heat of a mix, look over there and see exactly what tape ISOs I have going on. On a show like Iron Chef America, I isolate probably 40 some odd tracks of audio so that they can post the show later. We mix live, we mix the battle live. The fact that I can see 24 aux ends and 24 utility buses in that center display is very useful. Not only can I visually see all my ISOs, but at a touch of a button, I can listen to them and check them while I'm in the heat of a mix. That is paramount. That is great. And that is just a brilliant design. No other digital desk that I've worked on has the capability of doing that. Not only is the graphic display in the middle of the console wonderful, but the graphic display on every channel is excellent as well. I can meter every channel, pre-fader, post-fader, pre-processing. It is an excellent tool. I can see exactly what's going on. If I think I'm hearing something funny, I can visually change my meter in a snap and see what's going on. Is it hitting the EQ too hard? Is it driving the output too hard? Is it hitting the input to the channel too hard? The EQ section is really easy to use. It's laid out exactly how I like to have my EQ laid out, and it sounds wonderful. In the beginning, when SSL put the console in at the Food Network, I was a little nervous about using digital compression. And I actually asked them to install some analog compression. And since working on the C100 for, I guess, a year now, Within a month, I was off of the analog compressors and using strictly the digital compressors on the board. I'm looking forward to the launch of Food Network HD. We will start mixing in surround at that point here, and the console will easily shift from stereo to 5.1. All the main outputs can easily change over to 5.1, and I can create 5.1 ISO feeds. Should be fun. Being a freelance engineer in New York City, I work on a lot of different broadcast consoles, and I just love the C100.